Offaly were looking to make the Leinster semi-finals for the first time since 2007, while Westmeath were looking to line up a semi-final meeting with Dublin at windy, blustery O'Connor Park. Nigel Dunn put Offaly a point up in the 4th minute before Westmeath captain Jerry Egan levelled, and Westmeath then hit the front for the first time from the boot of Shane Dempsey. Dunn levelled for Offaly before Egan kicked his second point, which was further added to by the score by Noel Mulligan. And in the 25th minute, Westmeath, strong wind assisted, led by 4 points to 2. But Westmeath ceded far too much possession to Offaly, and the hard-working home side scored 2 points through Michael Brazel. The second one a fisted effort, and it levelled the game just before the half hour. In fact, Offaly scored 4 without reply. Dunn got his 3rd point of the half before Graham Guilfoyle got his 1st of the game. And now, Offaly led by 2. Late in the half, Westmeath restored parity as John Heslin got a brace of points, the second of 3, and at half-time it was all square at 6 points apiece. The sides began to trade scores after the break. It was 8 points apiece by the 52nd minute before Offaly's Johnny Maloney, wearing 23, but who started the game, put Offaly back in front with his reverse fisted point. Only for Westmeath against a strong breeze to level as their captain Jerry Egan got his 4th point of the game. 9 points apiece now. Offaly were then reduced to 14 men just before the hour mark as Michael Brazel, who'd already been yellow carded, clotheslined Paddy Holloway. And the referee Pádraig O'Sullivan gave the Offaly man a second yellow and then a red. Despite that reduction, Offaly hit the front in what, in truth, was a poor game as Guilfoyle managed to squeeze a shot between the posts. And with 8 minutes remaining, Offaly led by 10 points to 9. Offaly were further reduced when Rory Allen got a second yellow after a foul on Dennis Glennon, and Pat Flanagan's side finished with 13 men. From the resultant free, John Heslin just managed to score against the elements in injury time to make it 10 points apiece. Deep in injury time, Paul Sharry had a chance to win it for Westmeath, but his long-range free against the wind fell short and the full-time whistle blew. The 13 men of Offaly managed to cling on for a replay, which will take place in Mullingar next Saturday. It's finished Offaly 10 points, Westmeath 10 points.
It was a difficult game, I'd say, to watch. I wouldn't say to be massive highlights being shown from it, like, you know, but that's what happens when you meet in a local derby, like, you know. Both teams want it so much that they don't want to give up anything.
We were expecting that kind of a battle down here today. Offaly showed huge character in the last 3 league matches to make sure and stay in Division 3 and got great results. So I don't know why anyone would think it would have been any different with a local derby game.
All right, they didn't talk it up much. Tomás, replay for those sides next Saturday afternoon. Winners play Dublin.
Yeah, there's a local derby. Look, wasn't a great match to watch at all. You know, I think coming into this game, I think Westmeath would have fancied their chances in terms of what they produced this year, especially against Wexford. I thought they were excellent. There are 4 or 5 players that would get on most teams in the country. But they have it all to do again. I think Offaly and Westmeath missed a few chances at the very end. They have them back in Westmeath, which should be. I hope we get a more open game. You know, I think when these teams go defensive, it's if they just play all out attacking football, I know it makes for better watching, obviously, but like, it's more creative and fellas get involved a lot more. I think Kieran Martin, John Heslin, Paul Sharry, Jerry Egan, they're great. Dolan, brilliant players from Westmeath, but they were held today, and systems need to be broken down. You know, so next week I expect Westmeath to come through it in the replay.
Okay, we'll find it there at home, of course. Thanks to Tomás and Kevin.